So, well, God is great. Because then the mentality of men is that women should not participate in any decision making. So when I go, I found only men sitting down waiting for me. So I cautiously started politely, first sensitizing the men. I said, well, it's true that you are our elders, you are our parents, and you are our husbands. But what I want you to do for me is to be inviting women so that I will talk to them too. Because I want you to understand that in as much as the role of men is important, the role of women too is important.
You were that gender activist, a politician gender activist in those days. And now going back to your political life, when you first entered into politics, there was this opponent. What actually happened at that time? Were you unopposed, or like there was another opposition candidate and stuff?
Yes. When I applied, I was among 14 men.
And you applied for PPP?
Yes.
Okay.
And the only female?
The then ruling party.
Yeah.
And the only female among them.
Okay.
But then we had people like Demba Sanyang, the paramount chief now. And we had our very able chief, Dudu Ture. And we had Momodu Narcham in Sukuta. Those people contributed in convincing the then elders of those communities within the Commonwealth district and the Commonwealth constituency to consider this time giving a woman a chance. Of course, then you had the educated men whose eyes were on this Northern Combo seat, and they did not readily adhere to that notion. It was tough. It was tough. There were many obstacles. In fact, it happened at a time when I was not married. I divorced my husband. And all that was used against me. How can you vote for a woman who has no husband? This woman has no husband. This woman is on her own. How can you vote her in? But then I had at least paved the way before that time comes. I remembered when I graduated from the then Yundum College, all my postings have been in the Combos and the provinces. In Farababanta, in Birkama, in North Bank Division at Kinte Kunda Janea. And wherever I go, my first attempt is to make sure that I organize and make sure that I work with women. This was what helped me a bit.
Now, we're still on your political career. During the First Republic, and you know, in those days we don't have so many women representatives in the National Assembly. And like, what would you consider your greatest achievement during that time? During the First Republic as a member of Parliament?
Yeah. During the First Republic, I think my greatest achievement is to encourage women to play a crucial role in national development. And I can remember I made a very significant progress by convincing the male MPs and ministers to at least give me 10 garden projects for the Combos. I achieved that. Then Sekou Sabali was the Honorable Minister of Agriculture. He said, my sister, we will make sure that we are strong behind you, because we've seen the change of participation from Gambian women since we are elected. And it is true, we understand what you're telling us. We have to at least improve their lot. And by improving their lot is to make sure that once they are gardeners, that is what they are used to. We will start by giving you 10 garden projects. And this is how we started.
Now, to people who may be looking up to you as a role model, what advice would you give?
The advice I would give is that the success of a person 100% lies on the person himself. Your self-confidence, your trust in God, and your faith in God. I don't believe in people saying, I may drop out, and you just let go and discourage yourself. So in the individual, you have to be self-confident. Have confidence in yourself and build up. And build up. Education is an ongoing process. It's not in just the four walls of the classroom that you can be educated. No. You have to have that self-confidence and make sure that you want to achieve something and go for it. Self-confidence, perseverance, tolerance, and your belief in the Almighty Allah, that by the grace of God, if you try hard, you can achieve anything you want to achieve. So I'm encouraging, especially women, to please adhere to the call of the president. The president wants to see Gambian women in the forefront of everything. We have the talent. We have the encouragement, the enabling environment is created by the president. He wants to see women in higher heights. Please come out. And my last advice to women is that let them be involved in active politics. It is not only enough to rally behind men. Let them come out. They are educated. They can sit in parliament. Let them contest alongside with men. We are not pushing men out, but we want to contribute our quota in national development.
Thank you so very much, Madam Nyima Satasane. I'm sure all the women out there, this is an encouragement, and you already have the call that is for them to come out and be involved in active party politics. Thank you very much, Nyima Satasane, for coming to Breakfast Show.
She is an inspiration to many political women out there.
That's it. It's good.
Thank you so much for coming. It was nice having you on the Breakfast Show.
You're welcome.
And Tijan, where do we go next?
And to our final segment, that is going to be the drum. When we talk about the drum played an important role in our society, especially in African society. It serves so many roles. We use drums